Hello my dear friends, I just want to tell you a little more about what happened to me, okay? I guess you all know the stories about what happened in '95 about the military police and the Children's Aid Society in Ottawa, okay? We all know that there was injustice right there, okay? You don't have to go any further. Just look at what happened to me in '95, okay? It was a big mistake on the part of the military police. Not only that, when I sent a 71 pages document to Ottawa, not too long after, I received the visit of the RCMP at my place, you know. There was 2 agents of the RCMP and there was 4 agents of the police of Longueuil, okay. They were just here to check if I had arms, okay, but I never had any arms in my life. About the RCMP, they came here to threaten me that I was a national threat. Believe it or not, national threat. I am sick as hell, and how could I be a national threat for my country, you know? That was never my dream, you know. I never dreamed of that, you know. The RCMP should not have come to my place, first of all, because before to come to my place, they had to investigate on me. I believe they never did, because, you know, the RCMP is federal, and I used to be a federal myself, you know, because I never worked in the public. You know, I was young, I was at school, and the army came to me, they recruit me, and I signed. You know, I just started in Saint Jean de Belleville as a military, and then I did all my career. And when I got out of there, I was not working at the CV because I was too sick, you know. I am on the chronic major depression, and in '93 I scrapped both of my knees on a 16-kilometer march. And as for my knees, you know, when I first applied, Veterans Affairs Canada decided that my case was not related to my military, you know, not related to my military. Believe it or not, I did that. I was dressed in combat. I had the steel pot on my head, my FNC1, and I had my backpack about 50 pounds, and I was walking at 16 kilometers. So the VC said that it was not related to my military service. If it was not related to my military service, on what was it related to, you know? It was not, you know, it's not good at all. Veterans Affairs Canada are not there for its veterans, you know, because there was a promise done by Mr. Justin Trudeau on his electoral platform that he would not pursue his veteran to court. But if you look at that, he didn't keep his promise, because, you know, we still have to go to court, and all the time we lose. You know why? It's because they have the best lawyer in the country. So they're using the best lawyers against us, but us, we have to pay the lawyer's fee plus the GST plus the tax in the province, you know. It doesn't make any sense, you know, because you are still fighting against the federal, and the federal is fighting against you, and they know basically that they're gonna win because they are the government, you know. And as for the government, it is not fair to use the word government against us, because we gave the biggest part of our life to the national defense, you know, for our country. And just look at what the country is giving us back in return, you know. We have dick fuck all. We have dick fuck all because they don't give a damn about us. You know, the Minister of VAC, that man should work for us, but he doesn't. The Ombudsman of VAC should work for us, but he doesn't. There was only one Ombudsman that worked for us, that was Mr. Pat Strogan, and that man was fair. That one was God for us, you know. And since it was God for us, when the government saw it, they just released him. You know, they didn't need of it because it was too fair for us. And I would like to thank you so much to have looked this video. And as I always say, there will always be more videos, because, you know, it doesn't make any sense to look at the way we are right now, to look at the way we're going right now, because we're going nowhere. and the government dig a big hole, and all the minister drop in that hole, all the member of parliament drip on that hole. But the thing is, they will never be able to get back out to get back out of that hole, you know, because that hole is very deep, and we're not in the hole. Veterans are not in the hole because, you know, we know how to do things. We know how to protect ourselves, you know, and basically the government doesn't know how to get protected because, you know, I've learned that the government federal hired veterans to protect themselves against hacker. I'm sorry about that. Government had hired hacker to protect them themselves, but I have to tell you that I basically know all the hackers in the world. Okay, I know who are being hired by the government. Those people are hackers, but you know, you can always beat a hacker because if you know how to deal with IP address, if you know how to deal with the word, you know, with your background, you can say that you're going to be okay. I thank you so much again. Bye bye.